Hey guys, PhantomCave here with the latest PhantomCave video. Today's issue is The Ghost at Gallows Inn, Phantom by Gaslight, episode 10, which is actually the last concluding episode of Phantom by Gaslight, and the cover art is done by Shane Foley, and back art is done by Shane Foley, and his colorist, Sarge. So, the next comic that's coming out is in 1848, Guardian of the Eastern Dark, Part 1, The Man on Zebra plus The Heart of Darkness, Chapter 6, Part 1, coming out on the 12th of September. So, let's have a look. And this comics actually was published by Egmont in 2018. But I think might be a 1975 story or something like that. The story's by Rue Murphy and art by Heiner Bade. The story is basically a good old-fashioned pirate story. It's to do with the Jungle Patrol, the Phantom, the Sixth Phantom, and the current Phantom. Which the Phantom actually, he's in a storm, right? He sees this strange inn, and then when he goes to sleep, he has this strange dream, wakes up, and he's in another time stone, like time passage. It's like he's gone back in time. But he's gone back in time for a reason, and that is to try and... Well, it's not to try and change the events. Well, it is, but he's sort of like manipulating of it or something like that. But in the last couple scenes, we see the Trevor, which is actually a person who infiltrates the Jungle Patrol, but tries and take this guy's loot, pirate loot. But then the Phantom, the trader gets killed. The Phantom, the pirate helps him for the Phantom, like saving him. And then in the last scene, we see the Sixth Phantom and the pirate going all out, and he meets his fate. And then Phantom thinks he's dead. Wakes back up, and yeah. But when he gets home, he sees that there's another edition in the Sixth Phantom Chronicle, and he just says, in this last panel, he says, "Have I changed history, or is my memory playing tricks with me? The story may have always ended like this. I wonder." Dun dun dun. So, Phantom by Gaslight, episode 10, final concluding episode of this. Art by Jason Paulos, story by Glenn Lapson. As we knew, well, we didn't know, but that they obviously changed the story. The author or the writer, back in, I think, episode 8 or 9, they changed it, and editor Glenn Ford. But in this episode, it's an action-packed episode. It's got Julie messing with the bomb. It's got... And then... So, that Queen guy dies, falls in through acid. Spring Heel Jack tries and saves the captain. I'm basically summarizing for you right now. And then another major event is they try and get on the airship, which is like a Zeppelin or something like that. And because the bomb that Julie had planted back on there, but we don't even know how Julie had planted it in there. So, yeah, we don't know how Julie planted it on there. But the airship explodes in this one, and then the Phantom actually, he goes into an unconscious mindset, and then he gets Julie Walker and Goa Joe actually arranged for his passage to get back to Bengali. And then because Julie, she gives the Phantom gets a parcel from Julie, and it's like Julie gives him the 3 rings that were shown in the episode 1 and episode 2, I'm pretty sure. And she confesses to taking them, but I want you to know why I took them. I did so because in my mind, Mandy, Julie, and yourself should have been equals, each as worthy as the other to bear father's title. But there was only one set of rings. And while there was only one set, there would be only one Phantom. So that's logical. That's logical. And then she engraves the names onto the rings. And yeah. But the rings are only meant for their children's hands. So Julie's, Kit's, and Amandi's hands. Like little index fingers and all that sort of stuff. And then, yeah. So this week's episode, fortnightly week's episode, ad is actually, if you're missing these in your collection, go and get them from Frew. I haven't actually got them myself, but I reckon they're pretty good. They're $20 from selected retail stores and online from the phantomcomic.com.au. Remember, it's $20. They're pretty good. And these comics, they're very hard to find. Very hard to find. And they may be now worth hundreds of dollars if you can find them. And also available is a doorpost by Chris Wall cover art, and it's 60 by 108 centimeters doorpost, which I think is like $60 or something. I'll get a photo for the pricing of that and the door. But back cover, like I want to say, is all throughout this year, all throughout last year, Phantom cover art is getting, I'm just saying this out of my own heart, they're getting, and an artist myself, but I obviously do cover art for the few. But anyway, these cover art, I'm just saying, they're getting better. They're getting really, really good. The talented artists like Jeremy McPherson, Shane Foley, and Jason Paulos and people like that. Their art is mint. They're very good. They're very good. So, and subscribe down the bottom. We're doing a campaign to get me to 1,000 subscribers by August the 16th, 2020. So subscribe down the bottom. Like, share wherever, and just like subscribe down the bottom, and comment if you have enjoyed the Phantom by Gaslight series. Comment now down the bottom. Go to PhantomCave now and get loads of comic posts